He took us. We're revisiting Beetle. He's my favorite.
Yeah, Beetle's everybody's favorite, and if he's not, then you're lying.
He makes this noise. Well, if I'm like, I'll take them all. Wow. He's like, wow. Wow. And then he buy them. I hope he does it, cause like it like just randomizes like his reactions. So sometimes he'll be like, wow, wow. Damn.
Just the Mario
he
noise.
just makes me really happy.
He's pretty cool.
He's my fucking favorite.
He looks
no, I don't want to.
so fucking swole in this game.
I don't want to sell spicy peppers.
The only time I was I ever experienced Beetle was in Wind Waker, where he's kind of just like sitting in that little ship that goes around. Yeah. And every time you buy something from him, he goes, "Thank you." I always made fun of that. I was like, this fucking guy. But he's
this guy's a goof.
What a goof.
What an asshole. What a fucking bitch. What an asshole.
Wow. Wow.
He's my fucking favorite in the world. I just sold him so many things. I sold him fucking diamonds.
Give him all the inventory.
Bitches love diamonds.
Bitches love
Beetles love diamonds.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow!
Anyways,
there he was! He did the thing.
Yeah, anyways, back to theater things. Yeah. Like, the genuine conversations I've had is where I talk about theater with people. And I talk about the plays that I've seen. The play that I've seen that seems to get the best reaction out of everyone is Legally Blonde the musical. Which, if you haven't seen it, 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you haven't seen the movie either, go see that. What? That guy? Or Legally Blonde?
These guys are fun. Watch, I'll do a thing.
What makes you like that?
Legally Blonde.
Why?
I don't like blondes.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
He waved hi to you. You fucking murdered him.
No, he tried to kill me.
He was like, hey!
He's like, hey, I'm gonna fucking kill you. If you look at their face, they're fucking creepy, actually.
Legally Blonde's a really funny movie, though. And the musical's pretty good, too. There's a whole part in the... So the thing is, like, she's a...
Oh, what is that? I've never seen that before.
The fuck is that shit?
Run away!
Oh, look at him run!
Oh! I love him.
I love him. I must kill him.
Nobody can have him.
So, the premise of Legally Blonde is it's a fucking dumb blonde girl who's in college and she's gonna marry this guy, or she thinks she is. And then he breaks up with her because he's like, you're not mature enough. You're not doing anything with your life. I'm gonna marry this other girl that's going to Harvard Law. And she's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna go to Harvard Law. And then she makes like a fucking video to send into Harvard Law, like her fucking like, what is it, the personal essay or whatever? And it's just her in like a hot tub, and she's like, I have a 4.0 in cosmetics. I'd be perfect for your school. And then all the Harvard people are like, you know, we don't have any dumb blonde girls here. Bring her in. And then she shows up to school, and then she just fucking aces everything, and she's great at Harvard Law, and then she like outdoes the girl that the guy left her for. And then she ends up like in a feud with that girl, and then they end up becoming friends. There's one scene where, so they get on like this big trial where a fucking somebody kills another person or something like that. And then the witness is the pool boy. And everyone's like, oh man, the pool boy was definitely sleeping with the wife. That's why the husband killed her. And then the pool boy is like a paid person, like paid off to incriminate this man. And then the dumb blonde, because she's so good at fashion, is like, wait a minute. The way he's dressed, he might be gay. And like that's like the big reveal of the movie.
What the fuck?
So in the play, in the play, they have a solo song where they question whether he's gay or European. So it's just like, it stops the play in the courtroom and everyone goes, is he gay or European? It's beautiful.
That is...
It's amazing. I love it. I want it every day.
I've never heard anything so fucking beautiful in my whole life.
It is. It's great. But it's not in the movie because the movie's not a musical. But the play is fucking top notch.
That's fucking awesome. Okay.
I thought you were gonna fucking shit on it when I was talking about it. I was like, no, please. This is all I have.
No, that was. Oh shit! Look, there's another one. Shit. Oh no, I got him.
Fuck!
Ow! Oh.
Oh shit.
What is that? It's a raw bird's thigh. Not a drumstick.
You got the fucking thigh meat to match.
The thickness.
That was the
fuck?
thickness.
What's up, guys? What are you guys doing? What the hell did I catch? Oh, it's one of those. It's choo-choos. We got some brains.
Explode them. Use the 5 bombs and just fucking murder them.
I'm going to.
Overkill the shit out of them.
I'm going to. Don't worry. Yeah, this shit's gonna be good. But anyways, what I was gonna say is since we don't know how the fuck to get into the forest, we're gonna go do other.
Yeah, let's do another one of those divine beasts. Well, those are the most dead people in the game.
Yeah.
He's the most dead.
Every single one of you. I'm gonna use my fucking boomerang in this guy.
Yeah, maybe he has his own boomerang. Oh,
yeah,
no, he's got some. What the fuck is that?
No,
oh, okay. I thought the
shit, my shield broke. Yeah, he's got a shield too.
Yeah, I thought the shield is everything.
What do you want?
Oh my god.
Do it. You're gonna get fucked up. Come on, pal.
Oh, these guys are...
Mm-hmm.
It's like he gets really close to you, and he smells the shitty Axe cologne that Link wears, and he jumps away.
Oh, bro.
He's like, yo, bro, too much. Oh.
Dude, you're doing good.
Fucking jump off the cliff.
You're doing good. You're doing really good. You're doing fantastic. Come on, baby.
Oh, so,
You spat at me. I'm gonna put on my
I wanted to talk about this. So, there's a lot of, like, protests going on in Berkeley right now.
Mm-hmm.
At the time of recording this, because they've got, like, shit's going on there. There's, like, anti-Trump rallies and pro-Trump rallies and everything like that. And there's, at the school, they've been booking, some pretty, right-leaning people.
Mm-hmm.
And Berkeley, if you can't guess, is pretty, liberal. So, they don't, the people there aren't exactly, like, super into these people, like, speaking there.
Mm-hmm.
And really, anyone should be able to fucking talk.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't agree with what they're saying, just fucking making them not talk and taking away their freedom of speech is fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Just, if you don't agree with them, like, let them fucking talk and make a fool of themselves, at least in your eyes. Some other people are gonna agree with them, but it doesn't matter. So they've had to cancel a bunch of fucking
events and shit. Yeah.
And there was one video related to, remember the fucking one of the Jenner girls did a video with Pepsi?
Yes.
And she handed a police officer a Pepsi and ended all oppression across the universe.
Yeah.
So some guy thought it'd be really funny to go to these protests where people are doing fist fights on the ground and try and hand out Pepsis to end it.
Excellent.
And
That's my hero.
Yeah, it ended up just being him trying to hand 2 people in the middle of a fist fight a Pepsi, and them not responding and continuing to beat the shit out of each other, and him just going, I'll just leave this here.
He's my hero.
He's great.
God damn.
He jumped on that meme and he hit it.
Yeah, that fucking...
Right out of the park.
That fucking... Yeah, it just makes me upsetty spaghetti. It's like, you know, true colors come out.
Yeah, you see
like,
your true
like
colors.
It's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It's like, what fucking political party are you? Are you liberal
stand
or
on this
Republican?
side.
You're fucking
So I
practicing what you're preaching against.
Yeah. So I had wanted to go to Berkeley because it was a pretty nice school.
Yeah, it's a good school.
You can get some good shit there.
It's probably where Max
But like when I was applying and shit, like I got waitlisted for every UC because I didn't have what they call extracurricular activities or anything of note. So they were like, you know what, you're just a smart kid that had a 3.7 GPA and above average SAT scores. So that gets you nothing in life.
Yeah.
Do you not play sports? Get the fuck out of my fucking school.
So basically, they just wanted you to be like in Model UN and
stuff like
math
that.
Club and shit.
Didn't do those because
fuck that.
You know, video games are more important. That's what's getting me in life. So while I was like applying, like my grandma was like, you know that shit's pretty fucking dangerous. I was like, no, it's okay. I'm not like super either direction. I have my own opinions on everything. I don't just agree with one side or the other on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be fine. And then there was a thing that some people did where they blocked the entrance to the school and didn't allow white people in.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was just like I would need to go to class. What if they were just like, no, you can't go? Like, would I pull out my ID and go, no, look, you don't understand. I have a Spanish last name. Please let me in. And then they'd still say no because I have the whitest complexion of every man on the planet.
Oh yeah, no, some of these fucking people are nuts.
Yeah, and I was like, what would I do? There was one, I saw a video of it when it first came out, and it was like a kid that was like, he was like, no, you guys don't understand. I want to join you in your protest. And they're like, you know what? And they broke the chain, and they let him stand in the chain, and he stood there for 3 seconds, broke the chain, and walked to class.
God damn it.
I thought that was really funny because he just outsmarted like all of those fucking college kids, and it was just like, thank you. And they wouldn't let, so like there was like an old man that I guess he like cut through the campus to get across town or whatever, and they wouldn't let him through because he was this white old man. And he was like, please, I have to walk home. This is like 30 minutes faster, and they're like, nope. And it was like the scummiest shit ever. Eventually they let him through, but like you're watching it, you're like, I don't like this dookie.
They're just a bunch of fucking retards. They're like, yeah, we're fucking making a stand. Look at all this cool shit
obviously,
we're doing.
not every kid at the school is like that.
Yeah, obviously.
But they're a very vocal minority.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you left that one station and you were like, oh, I probably won't remember the other one?
Which one?
When you left one of those temples. Yeah, I also forgot. I just remember now because I saw one. Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, that shit gets on my nerves. That grinds my gears. That rustles my jimmies.
Yep. All my jimmies were fucking rustled when I didn't write about this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Like I wouldn't ever go out and like do all that shit. You'd have to really like fuck up my day to make me protest.
my favorite protesting sign, it's a guy. He's holding a sign, and the sign says, I'm not usually a sign guy, but geez. It's just like...
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, anyways, we're at the Zora village.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this guy's talking.
Above you.
Above you. Oh. Oh, this is the guy that the entirety of Tumblr was like, I wanna fuck.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'd fuck him.
Pardon
I like fish.
But you're a Hylian, aren't you?
I'd touch his people.
Pardon me.
Perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
A moment to talk?
Yeah, anyways, at the beginning of her fucking playthrough, they were like, you gotta go talk to this guy, you gotta go talk to him.
Yeah, that was fucking
him.
years ago.
Yeah, really long time ago. We're finally getting it.
He's like, I've been standing there for fucking years.
I'm Sidon.
So how come he's not blue like the other ones?
What's your name? I don't know. Go on, please tell me. It's fucking Dick McGee.
Big Dick McGee? No way, I've heard the legends.
I've heard that name before. In any case, cool name, bro. To be honest, I've been watching you.
Dope.
Examining you.
That reminds me.
Looking at your
So,
penis.
there was a
You
guy.
must be a strong warrior among the Hylians, correct? Sure.
So there was a guy who made a YouTube video, and it was about him like responding to his DMs.
Mm-hmm.
And he opens up one DM, and it's just a girl offering him a blowjob.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh, cool. What did I respond to this? I bet I said something like really funny or cool." And he just responded with "dope." And he was like, "This is the fucking shittiest response to ever." This woman just just said, "I will suck your dick because you're funny," and my response was "dope." And then like later in the video, he's like, "No way, I got another one. I gotta handle this right." And he just replies "dope" again. He's like, "Fuck."
Amazing.
Yeah.
You will help us make your strength warrior. Won't you please come to Zura's domain? I guess. Wow.
Yeah, I will now make it my like fucking mission that if we ever become popular, that someone's like, "Hey, I'll give you a blowjob." My only response will be "dope."
Mine would be no.
Age, sex, location. No. What would your father say? My father's dead. All right, let's go.
Don't give up. I believe in it. God damn it. Well, that's right. I have something that I would like to give you. It's just a small trinket to show I have faith in you. Does everybody want to fuck Link?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
cool.
want to give you this.
Oh, I
big
got
dick.
resistance to electricity. Hooray.
Cool.
Awesome.
Pair that with that. Oh, you shit, you got the helmet. Never mind. Fuck it. Give it that back, please. I need that.
Well, he's a badass looking.
He's cool.
Whoa, he swims so fast.
Swims up the waterfall.
Yeah, fuck it. He's a fish, dude. Die.
He knows surf and waterfall. What a fucking HM slayer.
Man, damn. Zora's my favorite Pokemon. Oh shit. What's that weird fucking lizard?
Zoro is pretty cool. He transforms.
Zoroark?
Yeah, but the little one, the puppy version,
Yeah.
Zoroa, which
Yeah.
is why I said Zoroa and then Zoroark.
Fuck you, man. The boat. I really like that Pokemon though.
Yeah, he's cool. He's basically Ditto, but better,
Yeah.
kind of. Well, Ditto's just a
Yeah.
shitty Mew.
You're just a shitty person.
Mm-hmm.
So these fucking bows that I've been using, this one, the Knight's bow.
You fucking hitting bows on people?
This is my fucking favorite bow in the entire game. It doesn't. It break that bow that just broke. I've been using that for so fucking long. They don't break. Like all the other ones break. What's up, pal?
Yeah. Oh, he sucked the soul right out of that arrow.
Sucked it dry. That's one of my favorite expressions.
I love suck the soul out of that dick. That's my favorite expression.
So
I don't know if you experienced this, but
getting sucked dry? No.
me neither. I'm a very tall boy.
Yes.
Oh,
cool.
So I'm gonna steal a joke here. I'm 6'2", 110 pounds. There's a medical term for that. You wanna hear it?
Tell me.
It's called gross.
Damn.
Shout out to Adam Newman. Thanks for that funny joke. The funny thing is, I'm actually 6'2", 110 pounds, and I just relate too well to that guy. So yeah, I'm a very tall boy. He's also a very skinny boy. But
Can confirm.
on Tinder, a lot of the girls that I like match up with, they're really like they're tall. Not like me tall. It's probably very hard for a girl to be 6'2". I've seen a few girls that were 6'1". They're all like, oh, God, bitch, can't guess what sport I play. Yeah, badminton, got it.
Badminton isn't a sport, you silly.
Goddamn. No, they all play volleyball or whatever. And, yeah, they're like, I'm always like, because girls don't always put their height in their bio. And it doesn't matter to me what height is. Like, you can be however the fuck tall you want. You're probably not taller than me, it doesn't matter. But I'll always ask, just to know. Just like in general, just like, hey, this is a cool thing to know. So, most of them respond with, shorter than you, and I'm like, haha, that's cool, but like, for real. Yeah, got it. Just give me. I'd like information.
Yeah, no, well, the thing is, so I'm a tall person, but like, I'm not like...
Alex isn't, he's not a short person. He's a decent height.
Like,
You're like what, like 5'8", 5'9"?
Taller than that, I think I'm like 5'10".
Oh, good for you, boy. Yeah. He's not short. But like if you look at the scale of what all of the girls that are looking for adventure on Tinder see, it's like that picture of like fucking with Baywatch where it's like one person's like 5'10" and they're like fucking short, and the Rock is 6'1", and he's way taller than the guy that's 6 foot, and you're like, this is fucking
just
dumb.
like, well, you're not
it's just a fucking number.
You're short.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many fucking
Stupid.
accounts I've seen where it's like, if you're under 6 foot, swipe left.
Yeah.
Or it's like, if you're over 6 feet, you know what to do, and it's a right arrow. And I'm like, yeah, and then swipe left because I'm like, fuck you. Height shouldn't really matter.
Yeah. Fuck this bitch.
I'm just.
You're shallow. I hate you.
Yeah, I'm vertically. I have vertically privileged. Wow, another privilege I have.
Oh
Cool.
shit! Oh shit! No.
God damn, you walked right into it.
Well,
Oh god,
actually,
it is taking you down the mountain.
I
You are going on a
pressed
fucking
the wrong
run.
button and I just immediately looked that way. Goof on my part.
But I was a very vertically challenged child as a kid. For the longest time, Alex knows I was a short boy.
Yeah, he was real short, and then he just decided to be taller than everybody, and it was like, okay, well,
Just made a decision one
what do
day.
you want?
Oh, remember you can burn those down.
Yeah, I know. I just want to throw rocks at him.
So, yeah, that happened over, like, the course of, I'd say, like, a year. I grew, so, because my driver's license still says I'm 5'2", which was my sophomore year I got it. And around, like, junior year to senior year, I grew to be 6'2". And
Okay, it's raining, so I can't do it.
Papa bless, thanks for giving me that,
There's no God.
Allah. Big Papa John in the sky, thanks for the height. I love it, except the back pain. Can we trade?
Same.
Yeah, because the back pain's not fun. Because I grew a whole foot in like a year, and my body didn't realize that slouching is not a good thing when you're actually like tall. Like when I was little, it was fine because I had like a fucking 2-inch torso, so it was like, nah, don't worry, the bone barely bends. But when you have a long torso, it's like you may have just fucked yourself for the rest of your life because you slouched for 30 minutes. Or at least it feels like that. And oh my god, you got more boomerangs. Oh, can't hear it. You really need to go to that guy and get like infinity spaces.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
He's in some sort of forest.
He's in that forest. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Yeah. But also, quick thing to public schools. I know all public schools are watching right now. Could you fucking fix your desks so that they're fucking functional for tall people? I can't tell you how many fucking times, like, I've sat down and had to, like, fucking lean, like, my entire body over, like, fucking bend my, like, snap my spine in two and fold myself so I can write on the desk. It's fucking terrible. And then the chairs, you've probably experienced this, but the back of the chair doesn't go fucking higher than, like, the middle of your back, and then you just
fucking threw a sword at me. God damn, sorry, he just like...
He's like, yeah!
He threw
it's gonna come back any minute, and then he's like...
He threw fucking claymore at me.
His friend's like, you left your boomerang at home! He's like, fuck, what was that I threw?
The fucking sword was bigger than he was. I have found so many arrows on this mountain.
But as a person with a long torso, those small chairs really don't...
Yeah, they fucking suck my nuts.
For you. They're really good for cracking your back on.
Oh,
Other than that, it's just... Please, give me something with actual back support.
Boomerangs make me happy. I broke my big boomerang, by the way. In case you didn't notice.
I did notice that you don't have it anymore.
I got a cold darner.
I did forget about it until just now, though. Ooh, some big rocks.
Pretty rocks. Since it's raining, I can't fucking bring this shit down. The rain
is so powerful.
I hate the rain in this fucking game. With another fucking dude. There's so many. I just find
bet you put him in the thing.
Put in the thing, I got another guy.
Whoa!
There we go. So many guys.
You want my seed?
Give me a fucking nut. I got 46. Like the day when I texted you, I was like, I got 20. I got 10 more like within the next hour, and I was like, I lied to him.
Speaking of spreading your seed and getting that nut,
Go on.
I can't remember what his fucking name is. So I saw a video where it was like a house of like pro players. They played a game where it was a multiple choice quiz with porn star names, and you just had to link the name to the person.
Okay.
So it was like, oh, hey, do you know your porn stars? And there's one guy that knows all of them, and the other guys just kind of guess. Whether they're guessing because they don't want to, like, admit they know, or they're just guessing because they don't genuinely know. But the bonus round was male porn stars. One of them was OG Mudbone. Do you know who he is?
I don't.
So he is known for having a 14-inch horsecock. And what is only described as the funniest fucking thing on the planet, when he fucking lets loose all of his seed on the girl, he makes the most fucking obnoxious noise. He's like, ugh! And it is like, have you ever seen in like a movie when it's a really hot day outside and the kids bust open a fire hydrant.
Ew, I don't want to know.
It's that on a person's face, and they almost drown every time.
Ew.
It's fucking hilarious. Like, it's gross, but like, I watched it and I was like, this is fucking awful. Oh, he made you drop everything.
Douche.
Oh, I'm invincible now.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Where's your god?
Where's your god now? Yeah, you should have seen it. There's this part when like, so I watched up to this part in the game, Grumps.
Yeah.
Where they get to, there's this tower, it's like in the middle of the lake, right?
Oh.
And they're like, you know, those little jumping guys that like run around, and like they got like
The one that you just fucking killed in cold blood and waved at you? Yeah, I got it.
That guy. Except the lightning one. So like it's expected like, oh shit, these guys can fuck you up because it's water, right?
Yeah. You're taking damage from that?
I took half of it. Because that's just from like the arrow strike.
Whoa. You got up on that real fast. You climbed at the speed of sound.
He just ran. He's like, fuck this!
That was the weirdest animation ever for someone running and then jumping off of like a thing. It looked like he just kind of like ran like away from you and was just at a lower elevation.
Yeah, I accidentally cheated. I like ran past most of this like path. It's like this. Yeah. So now I'm
just
running back and I'm just going through. Anyways, what was I saying?
We were talking about OG My Bone just fucking obliterating people with his gun. Right. And then you talked about the Game Grumps coming this far and they...
Oh yeah, lightning guy. I did that part before I watched that episode. And like I had my helmet on and I was indestructible. It's like the water like makes like the fucking anything, like any water just destroys it. Like that big fucking like ring, like it, watch. I won't fucking shoot anything. If I stand in this puddle, it shoots me. That big, it would do that every time. And like Aaron was just getting fucked. And I was just wearing my helmet and I just slaughtered everything.
Wow.
It was really insane. Oh, goddammit. I'm shooting on the spikes.
Yeah, you fell right on the spikes.
I don't give a shit.
Real quick update on OG My Bone, he died.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch some of his videos.
Yeah.
That's a really disturbing thought.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
So there's people who think that it's like fake. Like they're like, oh, it's like a fake penis.
Penis.
I'd like to think it's real just because that's his claim to fame. But if it isn't, I wouldn't be surprised.
I like to think it's real because I'm a hero.
Yeah.
Oh, I got $1.
Cool. I used my magnetism to lift this steel crate 60 feet in the air and drop and watch it plummet to the ground for a single $1.
Hell yeah.
It cost more to make the fucking crate.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Shit.
Hey Link, this is an ancient artifact of our culture. Make sure to take care of it. Oh.
Hold up, let me kickflip. Oh shit.
Oh, dude, fuck. I hate this skateboard. Throws in the pool.
Yeah, fuck this.
It's gay. Skateboard sucks. Fucking weird. Tony Hawk, you're old.
Yes.
That reminds me. I love when people like don't recognize like celebrities that other people would recognize. So I don't know. I don't know if you know who. You probably know who he is, but like you probably wouldn't recognize his face. But Adrian Peterson.
Yes.
There was a news reporter in Minnesota, which is where he played football for many years. He doesn't play there anymore because he just went to New Orleans. But they're doing a news report and they're like, "How do you feel about the season?" And he's just kind of like hanging outside and they're like, "How do you feel about this and that?" And they're just talking to him and they're like, "How do you feel about this neighborhood?" And he's like, "Oh, it's a nice neighborhood." And he's like, all this stuff. And then they're just like, "All right, and your name?" He's like, "Adrian Peterson." And the guy goes, "Okay," and like takes a step and like turns around. He's like the football player? And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And like the fucking news reporter just kind of like has a moment where he's like, "I should know this. I'm a failure as a..." Oh, grab the frog.
Weird little shit.
Froggy!
Aw.
Always disappeared in the grass forever.
He's a sneaky frog.
Yeah, but like he just has a moment where he realizes that. There was another moment that we were graced with through the Twitter of the man himself, Tony Hawk, where someone was rude to him getting on the plane, and they sat down on the plane, and the person sat in front of him, and he sat behind them, and then the person turned on the movie for the flight, which was a movie that was or Little Fockers or whatever.
Yeah, Meet the Fockers.
No, it was Little Fockers, the newest one,
Okay.
which happens to star Tony Hawk. So the fucking person sat there and watched the scene with Tony Hawk, and then just Tony Hawk was like live tweeting it. He was like, "Oh, my scene's coming up."
Goddamn. Tony Hawk is actually really good shit.
Yeah, Tony Hawk's awesome.
He's a really cool guy. Do it. Cool, $20. Shit.
Nice. Let me run circles around this $20 bill. Make you feel bad about your life, you fucking
You
disgusting
fucking boomerang.
lizard piece of shit.
I broke my boomerang because of you. I have got so many arrows. These guys, I love these guys.
Yeah, you
This
have
is
like no
exciting.
arrows to start.
Yeah. Look how many fucking arrows. It's 123 arrows.
We
Yeah, we should end it soon. Let's end it when we get to the town. Let's go back quickly.
It's like a 30-minute episode.
Yeah, fuck it.
Makes it easier to just fucking upload this shit.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll be in the town next episode, guys.
Sure.
So we'll talk to you. Oh shit. We'll talk to you. Bye.